All right, guys, what's going on? It is day 3 of the challenge, and today we're talking about motivation. Okay, so now that we are more in control of the negative thoughts or more aware of them and when they're coming up, and how they're running through the mind and how automatic they are becoming, we can now start to think about how to ignite that fire inside. All right, try and become motivated to succeed, cut out the bullshit and get on with what's needed. So the promise with this is that you'll have an understanding of why you can't seem to find that motivation and some useful tools to get back on track. So at the moment, we're unmotivated. Okay, we feel lost, we feel passive, we feel like we're out of control of our life. We feel powerless to what's going on around us. And we know that this is going to have a significant impact on ourselves, on our mental health, how we can deal with the challenges that come up and that face us on a daily basis. And it's just not a nice feeling because we know that we should be better, but we're not. And it's hard to get over that. We know that if we continue down this path, that if in like 5 years' time, we will know that we will not have fulfilled our full potential and that the breakup has dictated the terms of our life. So we've had the breakup, it's had a significant impact on us, and that in 5 years' time, we're going to be down a road that we never ever wanted us to go and that we never thought we would ever get down. So that's pretty important. Okay. We want to have that drive. We want to have that fire within. I'm sure a lot of you probably had that within you at some point or time in your life. And it's really a case of trying to reignite that now. Try and find that burning desire inside to move on, to get back on track and love life. So we want to be a role model, okay? Long term, we want to be able to be motivated to succeed. We want to be able to show our kids that we can pull ourselves out of hard, difficult times, because if we can't do it, how can we expect our children to do it? Okay, if we can't get back on track and handle life's ups and downs, how do we expect our kids to be able to do it when they're older? Okay, they look to you for an example. Okay, so let's talk about some solutions. Motivation all comes from seeing the potential from growth. Okay, if we are sitting there, or so the potential for growth and achievement. Okay, so if we're sitting there and we can't envision the picture of ourselves that we think that we should be, if we can't have that vision within ourselves, then how do we expect ourselves to get there? At the moment, we just feel lost and we're stuck in our own thoughts. But if you can have a vision for yourself, then that's going to be super, super important. And if you can see the potential for you to grow into that person, then of course you're going to take steps to do it. Like if I told you that tomorrow morning, if you woke up at 5 a.m., were ready to go to do work, you were fired up, you're motivated. If you did that, I would give you $5 million. Do you think you'd wake up and do it? I fucking bet you would. Because the motivation and the reward, the goal is there. Okay? So what it comes down to is being able to see the potential for things to improve and grow inside you. Okay? That is where it comes from. So it's all about the small decisions. Okay? The small decisions that you have on a daily basis will dictate where you go. And it's all about making that decision to want to be a better person, to want to just start small, start building some momentum, and start gaining some traction in every area of your life. So you already started doing your morning ritual, which is amazing, and that's an amazing start. But at the moment, we just see this huge discrepancy between where we are now. We're stuck in this hole. We're just lacking motivation. We're not dealing with shit right. And then we have probably this vision of ourselves where it's like, I know that I can just be that amazing person who kills his goals, he can handle stress, he handles his ex, he's there for his kids. Like I can see that person. But at the moment, I'm just so far gone from that it's like, it's just so distant. You know, we can't see a path to get there. We can't make that connection between those two people that we have. So it would be like telling your child, right? Telling them that they're standing outside the Chadstone or wherever it is, the big shopping centre. Okay, you told them that you need to walk from that end to the other end. Of course, they're going to be like, hell no, there's no way I can do that. But if you're inside that shopping centre and then you're saying, oh, come over to this shop, come over to this shop, oh, come check out this one, okay? And there's little incentives along the way and you short chunk the tasks that you need to do, then sure enough, you're going to make it to the end of that shopping centre. Okay, so it's all about giving yourselves the little motivational tasks to do in the short term that add up to huge results in the future. And you'll be surprised about how quickly the momentum can build. Okay, you'll be super, super surprised. It just takes that willpower to be able to say, look, I'm going to step up and I'm going to change. I'm going to make a decision right now to just do this morning ritual, and then I'm going to just get up and go to work every day. All right, I'm going to do that no matter what, or I'm going to go to the gym every day because I need to start building some momentum in a positive way in my life. Okay, so that is super important, that connecting the dots there. All right, so you need to decide. You need to make a decision right now whether or not you're willing to set up some interim goals, ongoing, to improve your motivation. So the motivational task I want you to do is, so you've already doing your morning ritual, which is amazing. Okay, so you've got your morning ritual that you're doing every day. I want you to commit to doing one more positive task in your life at least 3 times a week. So that could be going to the gym for an hour. That could be going surfing. That could be making a point of meditating each 3 times a week for like 20 to 30 minutes. Okay? Something else on top that is just for you, that's positive, that's building connection with yourself, and that's showing you that you can commit to something, that you can show up, that you can be a better person. Okay? That's what it really is doing. It's showing you that you can actually make a change. All right, so write it in the comments. I want to hear what the thing is you're going to commit to doing 3 times a week. That's just for you. That's pure enjoyment for no other reason than what you enjoy doing. All right, good job. I'll see you in the next video.